of respect because of no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks and off like the sun. I clash like the Titan, took him harder than the Kraken. Stole by the head of Medusa. Beat this maneuver. Styles of brains of challenges like the industrial Hoover. I get them open like butt cheeks on a porno freak. Have them screaming something terrible like sorority grease. I be the greatest killer of all time. These must I get him bouts to leave him KO on couch longer than Rip Van Winkle. With a flash of furious tongue that clashes clay like Cassius Hinkle. I land on them seas like abandoned islands. Sending out SOS, some old shit you ain't heard before. Leave the fifth mark, you're soft as Birdman. I hit homers and run like OJ, spilling a Bronco on the highway. Boy, you lying MCs sure are dandy, so I cross-pollinate to make you daffy lying pussy. Wallowing in a field of crabgrass ass rappers. Tell them to run, oh my God. Here comes Kid Law. Go tell your mama.
This little old man, he gonna lick a tom-tom. He's got mad flavor, banana with a humby diggy he don't. Abdul is about to come. Feel the rhythm that I give him and the wisdom that I drop. You can't stop it, can't top it. Take a biscuit, sop it. It's ethereal, quite literal, more advanced than fiber optics. The truth that I flip may cause inflictions. I rip the script with conviction. I mean this. Alright, I grips the mic like the kind of fiendish. Malik A will all be super genius in science and mathematics that allow me to say this. Not an ego, let's say we go back to Uraeus. Uraeus, flee the chaos and confusion. Stimulating the five senses is not a mere illusion. Love and wisdom is art, put it together like fusion. Soldiers poised us out to give a new world a contusion. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of 6 gods in the mix. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of 6 gods in the mix. Heretics and some critics, they say we rank first. We're not the baddest of the bad, nor the worst of the worst. We strive for some embodiment in harmony with the universe. Though weathered, we're unmovable like Mount Kilimanjaro. Africans will laugh again, so I say no sorrow. We are the people of the day before yesterday. We are the people of the day after tomorrow. I have a dream someday that our youth will be walking down the streets, contemplating, nibbling on ginseng root, giving hell to those who aren't hard for sure, but for show. Pretending what you hadn't thought but said and didn't know. Claiming sets, throwing up gang signs, society's got you snared. What the hell is that sign language? For the spiritually impaired, I'm not a player hater, I'm just a player fader. What goes around comes around, vengeance is mine, I'll catch you later. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of 6 gods in the mix. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of 6 gods in the mix. No man shall get the best of me. One man's the great test of me. The part of me that strives up and begins to pull up the rest of me. Conquering selfish, true manifest destiny. And good reflects this. As I become more mindful, godliness pierces the blindfold. And I take it to the 9 so you can't check this. I pumps courage to the chest when suckers come for test. And when they come for test, there's no need to press a 9. I've got to buck a sucker with great outflux of the mind. My clairvoyance is a product of mind sight, creating foresight instead of hindsight. My buoyancy is a reflection of my hardship. I've been through much, and I'm beyond death. My legacy is a reflection of my guardship. I hold a tight grip until my last breath. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of 6 gods in the mix.
Yeah.
No
All right,
gimmicks,
family.
just a few
So y'all know y'all couldn't hear me, but now y'all can hear me now.
Superman top notch.
But I
More
be
vision than
forgetting
Black
that y'all
Watch. We
can't
stepped
hear
upon the
stuff.
heads of DJs like a
So
quick
we
game
doing
of
a commercial
hopscotch.
right now.
Wherever the top drops, then we
About
must
to come
begin
in.
with musical sustenance. True that comes through the eye of the storm, though cosmic in fact. This child's tracks are produced in his humanoid form. We are the sum of none but one.
Yo, this go out to all my sisters,
Check 1,
unappreciated
check
or not.
2.
Cause I just wanna let you know you got it going on, sister. Halik, I'll call you beacon cause your skin tone sandy. Intoxicating lips reminding alcoholic of brown brandy. Of the gallon in your love, many men dream of wallowing. But look at you and most brothers got a hard time swallowing. No need for blushing, I told them kids hushing. Tone it down a bit, Senorita was about to say something. A stealth bomber could have a hard time following your curves. And a minister wouldn't dare repeat the words of what I do to you. Performing tricks like Houdini, the freaks come out at night. I take you to the point where you hear voices whispering, coming to the light. Your walk is music when I'm looking at your grooves. Your tongue is low lotion on my back is smooth. Sugar, let's make moves. I want you closer to my body than my epidermis, keeping me warmer than a thermos and causing flames like a furnace. I pour you Miss Jones because I got a Jones and my loyons for you, sister. You got it going on. To my sweet Deacon Rican, you got it going on. To my caramel thunder, you got it going on. To my chocolate wonder, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on.
Great Umoja, the brother Kwame, I see you out there, my friend. All right, we about to come on. I think I might have worked some of the issues out. I might have worked some of the issues out, man. We are struggling here at Gye-Nyame Journey, man. You know, it is kind of rough sometimes to be coming up with some of this. I mean, because I got to work this every day. So I wake up this morning. I come down. Now, I ain't gonna say I was early, but I've been sitting here for the last hour trying to figure out why my screen capture, which is a very important part of what we do, is not working. The screen capture is the part of this program that allows me to share the screen. Like yesterday, I will go to the Uber conference or I will go to the Facebook to share the news. So if that shit is down, it's like, man, I might as well not, I ain't going to say might as well not, but, because I could do a show without necessarily going to the news. What is, okay, that's a piece of here. All right, cool. All right, anyway, family, I want to send shots to everybody out there. I know that I am extremely late for the toast, but, it's kind of hard when you're your own engineer and your own script writer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I handle this part of Gye-Nyame. We got other people handling other parts. What you're looking at right now is what we call our wall of receipts. You know what I'm saying? Because you get a lot of people talking about what they do, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we have a support network, because people are lining up to support Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I want to make sure they see some of the stuff that we've been doing, right? So I set up a wall of receipts. You know what I'm saying? This is over 10 years of stuff that we've been doing, you know what I'm saying? So, different programs in different places in different cities. You know what I'm saying? We got Detroit. We got Chicago in here. We got Detroit in here. We got all stuff that we've been doing. Sweat lodges, newspaper articles, music studios, gardening. You know what I'm saying? We just eclectic like that, right? We eclectic like that. But all that shit is coming in handy during COVID times, right? We got the G&J Mall popping off. But I just want to let y'all know some of the stuff that when we be talking about support, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that we're talking about, that we're doing, that we need your help with. And it's legit. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't trying to get over on nobody. What we're trying to do is to get over and be able to do some real work. You understand what I'm saying? Do some real work. I honestly believe that what we do, we need full-time people doing it. You know what I'm saying? All over the country, we need full-time nation builders. We need full-time nation builders, individuals that truly work for the community so that they can speak for the community in the way that they need to. Because there's certain ways that we need to be able to talk to our opposition. There's certain ways that we need to be able to deal with our opposition that would allow us to move with strength into the 21st and move into the 22nd century with some damn power. You know what I'm saying? All over this globe. Right? But anyway, needless to say, I'm already late. So let me go on. Let us move on. And let us. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath, take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks, The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
I gotta take that off the loop because I was supposed to jump in, but I wasn't ready. Right? Y'all seen it. Now, those of you that are supporters, those two new books, Lady Warriors Learn the Way of Values, by the Lady Warriors, and which is a female rites of passage, a young lady rites of passage program, as well as the 11 Steps by Dr. Mariba Kelsey. For those of you that are supporters, it's already been uploaded into your library. All you got to do is go into your Gumroad account. Go into your Gumroad account, right? And it's in your library. So you could look at both of those. I think you could download them as well. But anyway, and we're going to take care. We're going to take care of the authors. But anyway, because that's y'all taking care of us. That's how we do. That's how we build, right? It's incredible. It's just that simple, right? So we turned around and we got 2 books. We got some more books that we're working on at this point in time. As a matter of fact, Dr. Kelsey got another book that's going to be dropping in June. It's going to be dropping in June. Matter of fact, right around DigiFest, which we are still working on right now. But family, what we're about to do, we're about to toast our ancestors. We're going to invite some of the family on Instagram to join us as well as we do our toast. We're about to do our toast and salute those ancestors. So, now we're streaming. What we streaming at? Somebody tell me. Where we at? Let me see. Right now we're streaming on Facebook, on the Gye-Nyame Journey Facebook, the private page. We on Twitch. We on Africa, though. It's not what you think, so don't even say nothing. We on our Hatim Gye-Nyame on YouTube. We on D-Live with G&J Media. We are on YouTube, Gye-Nyame Journey. And we on Facebook, Gye-Nyame Journey. Family. And right now, we got our Instagram fam over here as well. So, everybody have access to what we doing. So we're going to make sure that we keep the word out here, keep the word up out here. So what we're going to do, we are going to once again go to the red. I like this red, man. This red is feisty. Let me make sure y'all get a sign. Oh, if I can get it. Ooh. Man, I love it. All right, that's that red ambrosia. And I know y'all looking at it like, Brother Hatim, that's not really red. That's more orange. Well, we call it red because the wache leaves that we put in it are deep red, and I actually just became aware of the fact that it's not really red because me and my daughter got in an argument. I said, give me some of the red ambrosia over there, and she was over there, she brought the wrong one, she brought me the berry one. I'm like, no, my red. She said, that's not red, that's orange. When you right, you right. You know what I'm saying? All right, I call it red, but you know which one I was talking about. You just trying to be smart. But anyway, and if she want to be smart, let her be smart, right? Hey, do that. All right. As Miss Ross would say, well, what you want me to become, dumb? Nah, okay. All right, well, anyway. But let's go on and let's do our toast. We're going to salute our ancestors. Are you ready? Right? So here we go. First of all, we raise our glass. We salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator, and we lift up our glass. And with that, we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? From there, family, where do we go? It's a very simple process. From there, we move to our personal ancestors, where we toast them on a daily basis, right? Y'all see the daily toaster. I'm one of those daily toasters. We got other daily toasters in the house. Shouts out to all those that are joining us. And I apologize once again for being late, but, we kind of explained that earlier. But anyway, so we lift up our glass to our ancestors, and what I'm going to try to do is try to go as far as I can by memory, and then we will open up the black book as well as finish the libation form. All right, ready? Now, those of you that have ancestors that you want to put on a list, by all means, feel free. I will post up how you do that right now so that we won't have to worry about that. We'll post it up. All right, for those that are on Instagram that can't get it, or those that are on Spreaker that can't get it. If you are new and you want your ancestors added to the Daily Toaster list, post their names in the chat. So you can post a name in the chat on Spreaker, or you could, or anywhere on any of these, we'll get it. Post the names on where you at, the social media outlet where you at right now, or join our Discord and post them in there. And I got the Discord name, so I ain't gonna read it out because y'all ain't gonna be able to get that anyway. But anyway, or you can go to our Facebook page and you can look at it, and you can post up, or you could send us a message. So anyway. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, of our Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pimenel, Nomo X, Sapet Mott, Rob Malik Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofo, Hector Jr., Alfred Brofo, Hector. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so embarrassing. All right. Because I missed some names anyway. So we're going to go back. We're going to start over. Let's do it. We're going to rewind it. Let's get it. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walton, Kristen Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Avara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pimenel, Noma X, Pet Mott, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulley and the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Evita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary, on Kwame's, I stopped on Kwame's ancestors. Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Severn Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, where we at? Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Severn Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard, trying to look at the screen, and I should be able to do this by now. Where we Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Vesta, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frederick Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amica Russell, Diddy Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Lise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scanabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ida Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trike, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Donna Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kim O'Brien, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, at Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Real Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, and Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott. Man. Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Jerome Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joel, Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Ben Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Amania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shilby McClendon. We have from our black book, we have Georgia Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Etta Clarence Lunkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, L.L.T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Warren Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Charlton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnilla Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, May Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko, D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, and Teresa Bittle. We lift up our glass, we salute all of our ancestors, and we say the mighty word, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? I'm going to tell you where we go. It's very simple. It's a very simple journey where we go. We move to the present moment. Family, right now, we are in the moment of Imani, of Umoja. I want to salute all of those Umoja babies. Shout out to all Umoja babies. If you don't know whether or not you're a Umoja baby, then you need to go on and take that free G&J course, you know what I'm saying, so that you can catch up what we doing here at the journey. Shouts out to Momo666. All right, well, anyway, family, we about to go on and we toasting this moment right now. We're lifting up our glass. We're celebrating this moment because in this moment is our power. Family, as I ask every morning, please, 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 activate your reticular formation. It's important that we seek out and find our principles in each and every day. And the principle that we are focusing on today is Umoja. We're seeking that principle right now in this moment, right? We're going to seek it throughout this day, and we're going to find it. And if you find it, you want to share it on Gye-Nyame Journey's timeline, by all means do, or just hashtag it. Hashtag Umoja, hashtag Umoja Day, hashtag Umoja Found, hashtag Umoja in Action, hashtag Umoja in Motion, hashtag Umoja Captured, hashtag Umoja Baby. Just something with Umoja, family, so that we can start building this the algorithm around that principle. I mean, and then also with us going out here and seeking it, right? We empower that principle, right? And through empowering the principle, which is a direct offshoot of our culture, we empower our culture. What's wrong with that? Some of y'all, I mean, hopefully you don't have no problems with that, right? We empower our culture, we empower ourselves. So we lift up our glass and we salute the principle of Umoja. For those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. Today is the day of unity, Umoja. Truth is the modic principle of the day. The color of the day is violet. I have on the violet shirt up under here, but it's kind of chilly outside, so I got on the big Daily Toaster shirt. We got mentalism, family. That's the Hermetic law today. We have the male name for the day is Kwojo, female name is Ajua. We lift up our glass and we salute this moment. We recognize the power of this moment because, family, we are in a critical position in the time and space continuum. What do you mean, Brother Hatem? Our ancestors have laid the foundation and provided us with space and time. We are in the moment right now where if we start giving up the space and time that our ancestors left us, we can be wiped out. And if we wiped out, our ancestors are wiped out because we are their link to this reality, right? So we got to maintain what our ancestors gave us. Not only do we have to maintain, we have to grow it. Why? We have to grow up. We got to be able to leave our future generations from this moment, from what we do. We got to be able to leave them time, space, and resources. That is our mission. That's our goal. That's what we have to be able to do, family. And if we can't do that, we're failing. Right? So we sitting around just rolling blunts and that's all we doing, we failing. We sitting around wasting time, we're failing. Family, so we got to get out and we got to build up on this moment, because not only are our future generations depending on us, because we have a promise with them, we got a pact with our ancestors. And if we lose the moment, we lose everything. I want you to think about how many countless people, tribes of people, groups of people who have totally disappeared. I want you to think about that. That's hell. Totally disappeared. Was totally destroyed or absorbed by another group, and their ancestors were basically destroyed because that group of individuals didn't secure their space and time. Family, we raise our glass to this moment, realizing our power and our responsibility in this moment. We lift up the glass and we toast and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? From there, we move on and we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance. We toast them and we celebrate them now. We raise our glass to the future generations and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations and we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, this toast right here is for those out there working. Those of you that's doing the work, because I know your cup runs low, so I'm going to give you a second right now. I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to give you this moment right now for this selfish toast. What is it that you need to move in power? What is it that you need to move in strength? What is it that you need in this moment right now to lift yourself up and move towards the greater you? We lift it up and we say, Ashe. Family, from there, where do we go? Simple step. From there, we're going to toast the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most inspiring, the wisest individual, the most powerful individual in the room right now. And I raise my glass to you. That's right. Don't be shy. It's you. I raise my glass up to you. I salute you. And we say the words of power. We say the word of power. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years from Gye-Nyame Journey, right? We raise it up. I salute you. And we wish you peace, power, joy, 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, K-N, because this is our thing, right? We lift it up. Let me go and take a sip of this red. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Instagram shouts out. I'm going to have to let y'all go right now because I'm about to share the screen so y'all can check us out at gnjmedia.live or just switch over to the Gye-Nyame Journey Facebook page and keep up with us. All right. And I will be doing this every morning now that I know how to use it. So, family, come and join us for the toast. We usually try to do it between 5:15 and 6:15, but I'm running late as hell. So you can get on our Discord. You can check us out on Gye-Nyame Journey. On Gye-Nyame, just text us in there, and it'll let you know. It's some type of alert or something in there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you get on our Discord, or we get on. I don't want to give out the number to the Black Signal because the Black Signal is about to change. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be moving to Discord. So I'm gonna start throwing up the Discord channel, so that the family can get with us on the Discord. You get the general text. Once you get in the general text group, right, when I send out text, I'll be letting people know through the general text group that things is popping off. If you want to keep up with the text from the show, I have a space for that. And we're gonna be doing some more experiments with this whole Discord thing. But all right, peace out. Not y'all. I'm talking to Instagram. All right. Gonna share the story. All right. So we got a nice little story popping off here. And we're gonna start taking advantage of that whole oops. Didn't want to do the commercial. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the G&J wall. That's what I want. I want that G&J wall. Let's see. Somebody wrote up. What is it? If you are new and want, okay, cool. That just popped up. Get out of here. All right, but anyway. So, family, we about to go on, and we going to cover some news real quick. Then I'm going to get up out of here because y'all see Brother Hatem is running late. So now this is the part that I was telling you that we was really hurt on here this morning. This morning, this function that I use right here, where you see the stuff online. Oh, I ain't switched the scene yet. Sorry. Yes, I did switch the scene. So what's going on? There we go. All right. So this right here wasn't working. Not the Facebook, but the screen share. None of it. So I had to go on back and troubleshoot and figure out what was going on. And I think I identified what was going on was that there was an update for the computer that needed to happen. And because the update didn't happen, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's some other crazy stuff going on. But, hey, it's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. I haven't set up the real life camera. But actually, the real-life camera, we're kind of using it for Instagram right now. So I need to set up a real-life camera, which I'm going to do. I'm thinking about somewhere to mount it. Because, I'm going to mount up a real-life camera so that y'all can catch it. But, hey, Dr. Kelsey's book was released yesterday, and you can get it at MaribaKelsey.com. Y'all saw the commercial, right? I'm going to put up a new commercial. We also have his interview up here, so I'm going to post up the commercial. And we got another book out, Warriors Learn the Way of Values, brought out by Sister Tara Hassa, to raise funds for her group, and we're gonna help her. We're gonna help them with that because they got these jackets they got to get. They got tours. We working here. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey, right? We got a lot of stuff going on, and we want to make sure that we're able to help in every way that we can. So now, we done had a lot of sisters talk about a need for a young lady's rites of passage. And I heard them. And I heard it, right? You know what I'm saying? Tara Hassa done laid down a blueprint. I'm just trying to let y'all know, right? I'm just trying to let y'all know it's right there. You can get it right on Gye-Nyame Journey Media, right? You know what I'm saying? And the email address is ladywarriorsritesofpassage.com. ladywarriorsritesofpassage.com. So we got a bunch of stuff popping off. So be looking for the ads because the ads are coming. All right, so we had the Per Ankh yesterday. All right, and they say we have 43 people reached, 28 engagements. That's pretty good. 24 views. All right, hey. All right, and we had some people coming in, but considering the fact that I found out that it dropped in the middle. But here we go. It dropped in the middle of the stream. So on this one, we had 568 people reach, 42 engagements, 102 views, 9 shares. Family. Oh my God. Where you at? There we go. Get that spiritual crowd popping off. Right? I want to thank all those people because if you look at the starting screen, we have the supporters' names streaming on the screen. Man, I think we got about 3 supporters this weekend. So it's growing. Family, we're moving forward. We're moving with power. We're moving with intention. And I want y'all to know that it's going to be an amazing 2020, even though we in quarantine, right? But anyway, 568 people reached, 42 engagements, 102 views, 9 shares. Family, y'all was doing the thing, man. So there we go. So we did the Per Ankh yesterday. Young brother Levon showed out, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. There go that starter screen right there. Got all those names. Look at those. I had to add some this morning too. That's another reason I was kind of late. I had to add some names. Want a second stimulus payment? These 4 proposals are making their rounds in Congress. We kind of talked about that yesterday. So I just wanted to cover the basic news because we don't really have a lot because it wasn't a lot of stuff. Now, I will say this. Family, I had an opportunity to chill and watch the the Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu, and that was, I guess that I'm the only word I could use for it was heartwarming, right? Because I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, they're close to my age grade, so basically when they was coming up and when they was singing about, reflected and reminded me a lot of what I had been through, right, in my life. That was a powerful piece, and you know, I mean, I really enjoyed it. So I would highly suggest that somebody, you know, if you need some positive energy popping off, those sisters got up there and did their damn thing. Did that damn thing. It was nice. It was cordial. They let you know that we're friends and there's no animosity here, blah, blah, blah. This versus shit is just, you know, is what people are doing right now. And they put their foot on it, right? I mean, I watched the whole thing, and, you know, I ain't really been able to sit through any of the other ones. You know, that's me. But anyway, but there's no other news, and if there's nothing else, I think that we will be doing Give Yourself Permission TV today. We're gonna be doing Give Yourself Permission TV on Digi TV. We're gonna be showing Give Yourself Permissions, which is going to be a lot of it's gonna be more so podcasts. So you're going to be able to shut your screen off and just basically run through. If I have time to set it up, because I'm already running late, family. So, also, once again, to remind, I'm going to send an email out to remind all of those who are G&J supporters, check your libraries, because your libraries have grown. The libraries have grown. We added Afrocentric Warrior soundtrack, Real Africans, which you hear a lot of music. We added Dr. Kelsey's book. We added the book by Tara Hassa and her Rites of Passage group in there. So it's available to you, and that's part of our thank you. Be on the lookout, because the newsletter should be dropping soon, and of course y'all get that. You know what I'm saying? And any other properties. Now, I was not able to secure as of yet a deal with Sierra Campbell. You know what I'm saying? He's open to it, but it's like, the price, I got to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, come on now. I feel you. But, we helped him with a Gye-Nyame journey, and he's one of the supporters. But I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking, I got to make sure that it's affordable. And actually, that's not actually a Gye-Nyame product. Although I'm advertising and stuff like that and helping him with it, he did all that. He put that together. He built the page. I just walked him through, and I said I will help. Because the brother, he was one of the first to respond. When I sent out the link, he was one of the first to respond. You know what I'm saying? And he had a book that he wanted to bring out, so let me see if I can help him. And I'm willing to do that, especially for anybody out there that's a supporter that has some ideas that you are cooking, that you need help with, that you want to create something, and you want to create a digital product around. We can help you with that. And we can plug you right into the Umoja network that we are building, you know what I'm saying, and get things popping off. And like I said, right now it's moving kind of slow, but the issue is now we got to build up the partnerships. We got to build up the cycle of reciprocity popping off with each one of these products. We got to find people who are seriously interested in each one of these products, so that they can actually get out there and push it. You know what I'm saying? So that means you got to be a reader. That means you got, you know what I'm saying, boom. That's one of the reasons, like I said, I just advertised the free G&J e-course. I don't have a lot of people on as affiliates, because I'm like, boom. Once I find people that are really using it and getting the information and using the information, shit, I'll sign up affiliates for that. I have no problem with that. But, let me see that you used it, because that's one of the things that we're going to have to do different about when we're dealing with our people, right? We have to be able to show that this is something that I believe in. This is something that you know what I'm saying, I use myself, rather than just, I'm an affiliate and blah, blah, blah. No. Dog, listen. I need you to have read the damn book so that when people ask you about it, you're not stuttering and hee-hawing and shit, right? Are you familiar with the material? Do you know what they're talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand the information? How has the information affected you? Those are the best people to represent our products at Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we're looking for. So those of you that might be interested in one of the products and being like, look, not only do I want to get the product, I want to be an affiliate. Let's holler. And those of you that have products that you want to build up on, let's holler. Holler at Brother Hatim, right? You know how to get at me. This is Brother Hatim. I'm up, I'm out, and y'all have a great, beautiful, and magnificent day. Hold on, let me get out of here. I'm kind of stuck. There we go. Let's get on out of here. Get back to the wall of receipts. All right. So, y'all see it? I'm up. Let me see. Is there anything else? Where we at? Let's run a commercial one more time.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
pockets, nigga. Run your pockets.